Hi, Susan Q. Brown. I just did a reading. I tried to do Facebook Live and anyway, did not work. So here I am. I'm going to go quick. I had already picked the cards. Yeah. So I'm using my Dakini deck. And here we go. I picked 4 cards. And the first card is Union. That's the issue. And my question, oh, the light, yay. My question was, what do we do? What's next? How do we get through this time of violence and upset? And, you know, I'm really, I'm reeling from the live video footage and all the information that's coming out about these times, you know, and with the new administration coming in. And so the issue is union, right? Well, we're a United States. So coming together, that's the issue. How do we do that, right? How do we come together within ourselves? And the mudra is prayer pose, right? Left and right, masculine, feminine, you know, bringing together the polarities within ourselves and within the country. And how does the new administration work with that? The challenge is Thunderbolt. The sky cracks open, which is about, you know, the sky cracks open for new ideas, opening thinking, opening our imagination to what's next, what needs, you know, out with the old. We really need new ideas and new ways of doing things. And that's the challenge. It's hard. How do we reinvent ourselves as people and as a union and as a country? And the path is the mediator. And she is, if you look at her, she's really chill. She's really, you know, she's relaxed. She's allowing, you know, the two different things to be happening around her without, she's unflappable. So we have the owl, and you know, the owl is wisdom. He's sitting at the window. Does he fly in and impart wisdom, or does he fly out and say see you later? And then this giraffe arrives, like, what's that? What surprising thing is that? In this case, the surprising thing that came into the room, some would say not so surprising. It's been building for days, months, years, centuries, right? We won't get into that, but when those surprising things, you know, arrive, they're surprising, they're too big, they're out of place, whatever adjective you want to give it, you know, how do we stay ourselves? How do we not, you know, give into losing our equanimity, losing our sense of what's right, and that's really what the path is to hold that place when things are happening and none of it makes sense necessarily, and certainly a lot of opposites are swirling around us. But if we hold that place, and certainly if the new administration holds that place, and I would say that staying calm and staying centered and not losing who we are, for instance, I think the impeachment was a good thing. And I hope that they go ahead with prosecution, because I really don't think that the outgoing president deserves $1 million a year to travel around and spread hate. I don't think that helps with the union of our country or for healing. He needs to be stripped of those kinds of perks that he doesn't deserve, right? And so if we hold that balance firm and clear, regardless of what's going on around us, where that will lead is this card is Throne, solidifying into form, and I really see this as the new administration. It's a more compassionate form of leadership. It's a foundation of strength through compassion and through a real, I mean, he's a Buddha, right? Not saying that Biden's a Buddha by any means, but in order to have an incoming administration whose foundation is more kind, more compassionate, more fair, for everyone in order for that to take place. And I do believe that's what we voted for, and that's what the hope is for this next time. So for that union to start within ourselves and extend that support to our leaders, to the administration who are trying to bring us together. And it is going to require new ideas, new ways of thinking, and that's hard. Since that's in the challenge position, I'm going to look in my book, Dakini Deck Book, and see, okay, so the question for this is, what new insight just happened? So within yourself, is there a new way to think about handling fiery energy without attachment, anger, or innocence that allows us to do the right thing, to set things back for a more peaceful union? It's really what the issue is. Because lack of that kind of care causes conflict, loss of energy, and cruelty. And we've seen that. And when that happens, existing forms crash, and that's what needs to happen. That's the challenge. The existing forms need to crash, and I think the new administration is putting in people that can help rebuild, right? Rebuild. Those old forms need to crash for a new kind of leadership, a new kind of foundation. May it be so. And you can find me at susanqbrown.com. And I give private readings. It's a lot of fun. And you can purchase the Dakini Deck and my book through my site. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like. And we'll all be rooting for new beginnings and healing for next, starting on January 20th. So take care.